everybody. Today is Tuesday. It is the last day of June 30th, and we are finishing up the book of Song of Songs, or Song of Solomon, whichever your Bible says. And you can't give Karen Hedrick chapters 4, 5, and 6 of this book without a little bit of this. Good morning, world. I can't wait to love my husband today. Just brushing my teeth, making sure my breath is just getting your favorite dish prepared for dinner. I know how much you love Mexican, and I made banana bread. I love it. You know, power washing the house, making sure it looks great before you come home. You know, just watching the Golf Channel. I want to catch up on all the lingo, so I have lots to talk about tonight. Just making sure that all the dishes are clean before you get home. I know how you love a clean kitchen. Perfect. I want the welcome mat to be ready for you when you get home from work. That is about as far-fetched as my marriage could possibly be. And yes, this is sweat dripping off of my face because that's how heavy my dress was. I have not put it on for 19 years. So to think about that, I wore that for an entire day. And second question, no, it did not zip up in the back. I have had 3 children, and I was married 19 years ago. And no, I am not that exact same size. So I was able to close it up about this much, and so we tried to angle it so that you didn't see all the other stuff. But in Song of Solomon chapters 4, 5, and 6, it is racy and it is naughty. Like, there are some things in here, and I don't get embarrassed easily, and like there's some embarrassing stuff. But this is what the reality of the bride was. And if I'm being honest, that girl 19 years ago that got married to the boy who she said yes to, I had really good goals and admirations, and I had desires that I thought, oh, I'm going to fulfill these as a wife. Like, I'm going to be the perfect wife. And then along come children, and like, I'm going to, like, that love that I had for my kids on the day they were born, and like, and I'm holding them, and I'm like, I'm going to feed you dinner every day, and I'm going to tell you I love you every day. And I don't, because that's the reality of the life that we live. But we do our best. So I look at this book in the Bible about relationships. I think that relationships are the most important earthly things that we do, besides obviously being in a relationship with God. I think that relationships are hard. I think that relationships with our spouse are hard. I think that relationships with our kids are hard. I think that relationships with our coworkers are hard, even our best friends. Like, tell me one relationship in your life that has never had turmoil. I'll wait, because they don't exist. Like, life intercedes, and everything else tells us, well, that person's wrong, or I can't possibly be in the wrong here because that's what they did. And in the book of Song of Solomon, they have to wrestle with each other. Like, we get to a point where it says, it is inevitable that with the passing of time and the growth of familiarity, a marriage will start to lose its initial spark. And so will most relationships. So will most relationships. That means that relationships take time, they take energy, and they take us being grounded in the love of Jesus Christ for them to flourish. And so, although Karen Hedrick is nothing like the girl in those videos, I love my husband, and I love my kids, and I love my friends, and I love my coworkers, and I love the people that I'm with. I just don't always like them all the time. But that's okay, because we get these do-overs every day, because we had this God who gave us this Son, who lived on earth, who died on a cross, who was resurrected, and said, I got this one. I just want you to be in relationship with me. And that's what I take from the book of Song of Solomon. Have a great day.